So, if you're an INFJ, you already know your intuition is, well, it's pretty incredible. It lets you tune into all those little things, the subtle shifts in emotion, the things people aren't saying. But, and this is a big but, that deep sensitivity can feel like a double-edged sword, right? Today, we're going to get into how you can transform that sensitivity from something that causes social anxiety into what it's meant to be, your greatest strength. Okay, let's just jump right into the heart of it. For so many INFJs, this question is everything. You've got this amazing radar for unspoken feelings and group dynamics, but that same gift can put you on high alert, that nagging feeling that people might be judging you or talking about you, even when you have zero proof. And that's exactly where that powerful intuition can start to feel like it's working against you. So first, let's really explore this dilemma. We got to understand both sides of the coin before we can learn how to make sure it always lands in our favor. And this really lays it all out, doesn't it? On one hand, you have this incredible gift. Your deep empathy lets you form these profound connections. But the flip side, it can make you really prone to social anxiety. That amazing insight you have, it can also lead to overthinking every single interaction, replaying a conversation in your head for hours. And your strong intuition, as powerful as it is, means you can walk into a room and just soak up all the negative energy, leaving you feeling totally drained. Here's the thing. The goal isn't to shut your intuition off. No way. It's all about changing your relationship with it. So let's talk about how to reframe it, to turn it from a source of fear into a guide you can actually trust. So instead of seeing your intuition as this alarm system that's constantly warning you about potential judgment or danger, try thinking of it like this. It's your inner compass. Its real job, its true purpose, is to point you toward what's authentic for you. It's there to help you find real, meaningful connections. And this quote just nails that mindset shift. It's about moving from a place of fear to a place of trust. The moment you start appreciating your intuition for the incredible gift it is, you stop letting it feed your anxiety. Instead, you start using it as the source of strength it was always meant to be. So, how do we actually do that? It's one thing to talk about it, but another to live it. So let's get into the practical stuff. Think of this as your personal toolkit for making this transformation real. We've got 5 key strategies here, and we're going to walk through each one. We'll talk about focusing on authenticity, building self-awareness, practicing mindfulness, surrounding yourself with the right people, and finally, breaking that nasty self-fulfilling prophecy. First up is authenticity. Look, when you're just being you, you naturally pull in people who get you, who vibe with you. Trying to be someone you think others want you to be is absolutely exhausting. People can sense that tension. But when you're genuine, you just radiate this warmth and sincerity that acts like a beacon, drawing in the right connections and getting rid of all that internal conflict. Next, self-awareness. This is huge. You have to know yourself, your triggers, your patterns, your insecurities. The better you understand your own stuff, the easier it is to tell the difference between, hey, this is my insecurity talking, and, whoa, I just absorbed that feeling from someone else. Something like journaling is perfect for this. It gives you a safe space to untangle all those emotional threads without any judgment. And then we have mindfulness. Social anxiety just loves to live in the past or the future, right? You're either worrying about what you said or stressing about what might happen. Mindfulness, even through something as simple as deep breathing, pulls you right back here, to the present moment. It actually helps calm down your brain's alarm system and lets you just notice your feelings without getting totally swept away by them. Oh man, this one is so important. The people you choose to have in your life matter a lot. When you have connections with people who genuinely support you and value you for you, it creates this safe harbor where you can really thrive. They help you stay grounded in your own self-worth, and they can even be a sounding board to help you check your intuitive hits before they spiral into anxiety. And having that reality check is so critical. Because if you don't, it is incredibly easy to fall into the psychological trap, a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's when your fear of how people see you actually starts to change the way you act. Maybe you become a little more withdrawn or a little more guarded. And then people react to that behavior in the exact way you are afraid of. So for example, if you're worried people will think you're boring, you might not say much. And because you're quiet, they might think you're uninterested. It's a vicious cycle. But when you shift your focus from fear back to just being authentic, you can break that cycle for good. So when you start to bring all these tools together, something really amazing starts to happen. You're not just coping with anxiety anymore. You're actually unlocking the real, true potential of your INFJ nature. And this, right here, this is the ultimate takeaway. Your intuition is not a flaw. It's not something that needs to be fixed. It's a profound gift. And when you learn to use it wisely, when you pair it with self-awareness and authenticity, it becomes your superpower, a tool that guides you to amazing personal growth and incredibly enriching relationships. So I'll leave you with this question to chew on. Owning who you are is a daily practice. So how are you going to let your authentic self shine this week? Trust that it will, and trust that it will attract exactly the right people into your life. Thanks for tuning in.